Hey guys, welcome back to Cambodia. Today I thought I'd do a day in the life. So it's Monday here and we're not doing too much today. I got a couple things I'm trying to clean up from the weekend. We had some company over last night, our team came, and so trying to just clean up from that and stuff. Got a big pile of laundry I'm working on. And as far as school goes with the boys, today we're just going to kind of have a fun morning. We have a bunch of like activity books and stuff that we don't normally get to on their regular school days, and so I thought I would just sit down with the boys and work through a couple of those, do a couple pages, and just for fun. It's about 2 weeks till Christmas, and I'm hoping maybe today I can get some ingredients around to make some Christmas cutout cookies. I don't necessarily like eating them, but the boys really enjoy helping me decorate them. The boys remember doing Christmas cutout cookies from year to year, and so they're always asking me, Mom, when are we going to decorate Christmas cookies? So I want to get the ingredients around and maybe tomorrow make some, and then I think the ladies on our team are going to get together and I'll help decorate cookies together just for something fun to do. So yeah, as far as how I'm recovering from the birth and Caiden and stuff, Caiden's doing really good. He is a month and a week old. So 5 weeks old, and he's doing really well. He is not in his little bed right now. He is out in the bassinet, but yeah, Dewey built that bed for Creed whenever I was pregnant with Creed, and I used it for Creed and it's worked really well, and now again we're using it for Caiden, and I'm really happy to have it. It makes nighttime feedings and nursing him really easy. And I'm thankful for a handy husband who builds almost all of our furniture and does a good job at it. This thing is actually really nice because it has, let me show you. It has wheels on the bottom, and so I can easily push it out over against the wall if I want to, or keep it in against the bed. But we have a lock here, so that way when it is against the bed, it doesn't just roll out on its own during the night and have the baby fall out, because that would be kind of bad. But yeah, I'm really thankful for this thing. And as far as how I am recovering, I feel like I'm recovering really well. The pain and stuff from my C-section is totally gone. It's still a little bit numb, but that's totally normal. And that takes a long time to go away and may never completely go away. And then also my energy level is definitely not back up to normal. I feel like I get tired pretty easily. Some of that has to do with nursing and then also not getting full nights of sleep, waking up multiple times during the night. He does go to sleep again really easily after he's done eating and burping and stuff, but still waking up a couple times during the night is just, you don't get a full night's sleep and therefore you're not completely rested. And then also my energy level's not back up quite to where it was. I think my iron is still low, so I'm trying to take iron. I take a liquid iron, which actually is all now. I need to get more, but yeah, I can definitely tell when I take it and when I don't take it. And then also just the rest of my vitamins and stuff in my body, I'm sure are like somewhat depleted, so trying to work on that and get it back up. But I'd say all in all, I'm doing really good and I'm really thankful, and I'm sure my energy level will slowly continue to come back to a certain degree until I stop nursing Caiden. My other boys, I nursed them till they were like 1.5 years old, so I'll probably do that with this guy too. But we'll see, just play it baby by baby. Yeah, we had a really busy weekend. It's been really good, but it's been a little stressful too. Yeah. So Dewey had to do like the main Bible study yesterday at church, and so that's always a lot of work for him, trying to do it in Khmer and stuff, speaking Khmer, and make it so it's easy for them to listen and understand. And then I'm left with the boys. The twins go to Sunday school, which is really helpful, and then the younger two I try to keep with me, but I do end up in the nursery with them quite a bit, which is just the library. And so we sit in there and look at books, and I can nurse the baby stuff in there easily. But for all you moms out there that end up in the nursery a lot Sunday mornings, I'm right there with you. Sometimes life doesn't end up exactly how we imagined it to, how we pictured it to. I never pictured, like, you know, being a mom and just sitting in the nursery Sunday morning after Sunday morning and feeling sometimes like you're missing out a little bit. But you know what? The way that I picture my life is the way I pictured it. It's very human. But the way that God pictured my life is so much bigger and so much better, even though it's not the way like I imagined it to look. And there's so many things about my life that are not necessarily the way that I pictured them to look, like having all boys or living in Cambodia, you know, not being there for Christmas with my family and stuff back in the States. But the way that God planned my life and the calling that He's put on my life is so much better than what I could have imagined or pictured for myself. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Just because of what my life is now, not necessarily what I had pictured for my life, does not mean that it's bad or wrong. In fact, it probably means that it's so much better because it's what God had for my life. It's the calling and the place that God has put me. And I want to be fully here and fully invest and to have a good attitude. Back to, because it's Christmas time and stuff, thinking about Mary and Joseph in the Bible, I'm sure what Mary had pictures for her life was not to get pregnant before she was even married. And even for Joseph, I'm sure like he didn't have pictures for his life to be marrying a woman who was already pregnant. But that is what God had planned for them, and he had planned this for them and was working out the pieces of the puzzle like 42 generations before. There was a prophet that had prophesied about it, and God knew about this even before that. But I think the same can be applied to my life. Like what I had pictured for my life is not necessarily where it is, but that's okay. Like what God had pictured for my life is so much better. And I'm so thankful to have 4 boys. I'm so thankful to live in Cambodia, even though it means some sacrifice like of not being home for the holidays. But a lot of people in the States don't necessarily get home for the holidays, or if they do, you know, it's really stressful time with their families and stuff. It's not picture perfect. Anyway, I am really thankful to I'm really thankful that God is in control of my life and that he has a better, bigger plan for my life, even though it's not what I had pictured, even though it can still be really hard sometimes. Hard is not bad. Whew, my arm is getting tired. I'm gonna switch to the other arm. I guess what I'm trying to say and what I'm dealing with in my heart is just that just because my life is not the way I had it pictured does not mean it's bad. And I want to encourage you guys too, with the holidays coming, Christmas right around the corner, that even if your life isn't exactly how you think it should be, it's not perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. It doesn't mean that God's not in control. He is still in control, and he still loves each one of us very much and cares about us and cares about hearing us and loving us through the pain of whatever we're going through. I feel like so back to me recovering from having a baby. I feel like I'm recovering really well, but I do feel like maybe I'm having a touch of the baby blues. If any of you guys have dealt with baby blues, leave comments down below to let me know things to do or try. One of the things for me, I definitely feel like I have all these like big hard questions that I don't have the answers to, and there maybe is no answer to them. For me, it looks like I'm really weepy and I feel pretty lethargic and low energy, and I feel like I'm just going through the motions of life and don't really have my heart behind any of it. Also, my thought pattern is, what is the purpose of life? What am I doing? And I know the answer to the question, but still it's just like, you know, why doesn't God just hurry it up and take us all to heaven? And you know, if everything's gonna be perfect in heaven, like I long to go there and want to be there. But at the same time, I know that I want to tell as many of my neighbors and friends about Jesus and be able to take them along to heaven too, and that they're not ready to go right. They're not ready to die right now. They haven't made a good decision yet. And a lot of them haven't even been informed. So anyway, with me dealing with baby blues, I guess what I'm trying to say is, even though I have a lot of these big questions that don't have easy answers, I do know that God is still in control, and I want to put my trust in him and faith in him. Remember that God cares even when it feels like I'm going through something that's hard, and that God still loves me. And the same to you guys. With the holiday season right around the corner, God still cares. God still loves you guys, even if, you know, your life isn't perfect, things aren't going perfectly. Maybe you're getting together with extended family that's going to be a stressful situation or something. God cares. God wants to hear you. I just want to encourage you guys to pray to him. He will listen. And hard is not bad. It's just, it can be difficult to go through. So with the baby blues, I'm just trying to give myself time to rest and recover, build my vitamins back up, take my iron, because that definitely helps. And also just trying to talk about my feelings with my husband and pray through my feelings and stuff like that, and give myself time. Yeah. So anyway, I hear my boys downstairs. I should get down to them, and I'll check in with you guys again later. So Caiden is sound asleep in his little car seat, even though the boys are one fun little fact is we use our car seat in our house just as like a baby holding spot and don't even use it in the car. But he really likes being in here because it keeps him upright a little bit. But he's definitely got some really chubby little cheeks. So cute. Okay, boys, what are we getting ready to go do?
Go on a walk. Go on a walk. And when you get can you see go on a walk? Walk.
Walk, yeah.
And when we get back, we're going to do like activity books. Yeah.
Yep. When we get back, we're going to do some activity books. Good job.
And that's really fun. Yeah.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Say 1, 2, 3, let's go.
1, 2, 3, let's go. Really go.
I just want to show you guys real quick here my Christmas decorations. So we have a little tiny Christmas tree, and then I have this manger scene that the boys play with all the time. That's why it's a mess. And then this thing here that says how many days until Jesus' birthday, and I need to write it on there again. But I think that's really great to have with kids, talk about Jesus' birthday, and my little stack of Christmas books.
Water these?
Yeah, they water these. These are our neighbor's little thing of trees here. It's pretty hot today. We'll try to walk in the shade on the side of the road as much as we can. But there's big piles of trash everywhere. Alright, you guys ready to go? Okay, let's go on our walk. Remember to walk at the side. My boys are picking up all kinds of treasures they find out here. What'd you find?
Bottom. Oh, is that the bottom of the lighter?
A broken lighter. Okay, that stuff is gross. Why don't you guys put it down? It'll make your hands all dirty. Creed, put it down. All right, let's keep walking.
This.
Yeah, I was just telling the boys how this plant has really pretty flowers, but really big thistles. If you'd accidentally fall into it, it could really hurt. Creed, don't hit it. No, no. Let's keep walking. This is why a walk around the block just takes forever. We have to look and discuss, feel everything, pick up everything. Yeah, that's pretty. I see it. So here everybody's got gates to help keep thieves out, stuff like that. And like those houses there, they don't have gates out front, but they have a gate in by their door then. Pretty blue sky today. So the main religion here is Buddhism, and so we have lots of these spirit houses. Almost every single house has a spirit house like that, and also one that's hanging back there. I don't know if you guys can see or not. And has the incense sticks on each side of the door. Oh, are you giving it to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It might make your hair sticky.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so sticky. It's probably just the sap that's inside of the stem. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of ants. Okay, just get away from there so they don't bite you. Let's go look. So he was poking a hole in there with his stick, and like a ton of ants are coming out of there. You gotta be careful, Cree, they might bite. Ouch. Yeah, just stay back. So in a way, I guess our education, our walk is education in itself. Learning all about ants and plants.
Whoa, that plant is pretty.
The plant is really pretty, but there's obviously an ant colony that lives down in there.
First I was making a hole into the ant colony tools, but then I poked it into the other hole, and there's a ton of ants.
All right, let's keep going.
And they all run right out. It's that one that's going to jump on your head. Watch.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Woo.
Look how pretty girls we got. Look how pretty girls we got. You too. 1, 2, 3. Look how pretty girls we got.
I like those palm trees there. I think they look so pretty. So we're stopping here at a little corner store and getting some flour and sugar to make cookies for tomorrow. Christmas cookies. They got Christmas stickers on the door. That's fun. See, it's just a little store. Got 2 aisles. Creed, what do you want? This ice cream here is too tempting on a hot day. Okay, so what did you guys get?
Got some ice cream, got some physics.
Some popsicles. He's copying you. Yum. Alright, now let's walk home. I got my bag of stuff here. There goes a market. That's a market little wagon that you can buy vegetables and stuff off of. Come on, bud, let's go home before it melts. Go home and cut it open and eat it. We live just up here on the street. Okay, so we're back from our walk. Caiden stayed here with me and Zach, and the boys are eating their popsicles now. And next we're gonna work on activities, and then it'll be lunchtime. So I'm here playing cars with these two boys.
Yeah.
And I'm also holding Caiden, burping him, just got done feeding him. Little guy's sleeping, so sweet.
Yeah.
And this little 2-year-old, he loves to be loud and growl. He's falling down.
Yeah. So, Mom's popping Caiden right now. Nothing. Hey, car. Can you show the cars?
So the boys are working their activity books now. And Creed is doing a shape matching one, Velcro one. What did you draw, Zeke?
A yo-yo.
Oh, fun.
I know what I do.
So these guys are working on their activity books, and this guy is in his little car seat. Just looking around, watching the world.
Yeah. Which pink?
Okay, 26 to go.
Daddy, go.
Are you cool? You drawing? Yeah, that's fun. Good job.
26 is blue.
Yes, 26 is blue.
Daddy, go. That's it.
Hey, good job. Why don't you color the heart again a little bit?
Daddy, go.
Okay, so I just want to show you guys quick. Dewey just got home, and this is the birth certificate for Caiden. So he's working on getting all that paperwork around, but it is all in Khmer. Let me see if I can show you guys the script there a little bit, what it looks like. But we have to get this translated into English then, and we have to get his passport and stuff all done within 30 days. Okay, so Dewey just got home from the center. He was working over there this morning, and he is also working on getting Caiden's birth certificate. We have to get his passport and visa done within 90 days of his birth, and in order to get his visa, we'll have to leave the country and come back. For Creed, whenever Creed was born, we just went to the Vietnam border in one day and came back. We'll probably do that again with Caiden. But yeah, it's part of living internationally, having babies internationally. Lots of visa runs, border runs, stuff like that. So this is soup we have for our lunch. Alright guys, and just jumping back on here to say that this little guy took a nap and he is just trying to wake up now. If I let him sleep too long, he will not sleep at nighttime. And then this little guy, he had a blowout, so I changed him, fed him, burped him, and now he's back asleep again. Cute little guy. So it's afternoon time now. The boys are going to the library with Erica, and we have a doctor's appointment for this little guy, just a checkup. Everything's fine, it's just a checkup. And so Dewey and I are gonna go together and take him and then go on a little date, go out for supper. And Ming, the boy's aunt, she's gonna keep him and watch him. So yeah, well, I'm excited to go on a date with Dewey. It's been a really long time since we've been on a date. So it's been since, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, something like that, with me being full-term pregnant and Caiden's birth, and then Dewey going back to the States for her sister's funeral. It's just been a lot going on, and so it'll be really good for us to go on a date. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here because we're getting ready to leave. And so, yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys again next week on Friday. Creed, can you say bye?